Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
Well, it's just so fun. So Rachel, our Daybreak specials, we're headed back out there, right?
Yep, Heights Park and Daybreak.
Yeah, take a look at this beautiful Daybreak, right?
Yep, this home is almost brand new. It was built in 2019, so it's been lived in for less than a year.
Yeah, and Daybreak, one of the nice things about it, of course, you're buying the community out there, right?
Oh, absolutely. You're buying the aesthetics of the exterior of the home, the beautiful interior that just makes you feel warm and cozy the second you walk in the door.
Yeah, and you can tell from this is just absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah, she has decorated this home so nice, and when you walk in, you see that fireplace, the kitchen, it just is so inviting.
Yeah, beautiful light colors. They do such a good job on their floor plans in Daybreak. One of the way they lay them out and the way they put the whole community together, there was a ton of thought put into this, and this is a great example. Beautiful property.
So many people want that open floor plan right now, and this is a prime example of it. You walk into the living and the dining all at once, and then you have the kitchen in the back. It gives you the opportunity to entertain without having things segmented off in the home. Every home in Daybreak, it's laid out so nicely to invite your guests into your home.
Yeah, and going upstairs, as we can see, looks like we're looking at some nice big bedrooms, right?
Yep, and you have a vaulted master, so that's nice. You have the plantation shutters continued up into the master bedroom as well. So it's nice and wide and open. You can fit all of your furniture in there without any problem.
Yeah, and so let's talk a little bit about Hyde Park out there. So what kind of amenities and stuff they have that go along with this?
You know, she's only a block from Firefly Park, which is one of the parks that has fire pits and a little splash pad for kiddos. And it's only about 3 blocks away from the water, so just a short little walk to the water, which that's one of the huge selling points of Daybreak, right? You have Ochre Lake and everyone can paddleboard and kayak, and those are included with your HOA fee. You don't have to pay anything extra, you just rent them and you can go enjoy the lake. There's beaches that you can sit at, you can have picnics around the lake, and this home, like I said, is only 3 blocks away.
Yeah, and that is so nice. And that's one of the things you really get. It's so unique here in Utah to have a project like this that's all put together and put together for families and beautiful properties like this. We love it. And as you can see, everything is just detailed, clean, and really well put together. And we love Daybreak.
Well, and it's nice too when you get a home that was finished by the builder, because the basement is continuous with the rest of the home. You have the open railing that you had upstairs. All the finishes are the same that you see in the rest of the home. The carpet's continuous. All of it's the same all throughout the house.
Yeah, beautiful properties. We love Daybreak. They do such a nice job out there. It's a great appreciation. Billy, I'm excited about this one. Harriman is exploding, and this is a great property out there.
New malls, new schools, what else can you ask for? Great area to start buying in.
Okay, Billy, talk about a great neighborhood and lots of development. Harriman is exploding right now.
It is, yeah. I mean, the good thing about buying out here, Jay, is you're gonna get equity quickly.
That's right.
You know, with all the builders coming in and increasing the property values, yeah, you can't find a better place to buy right now.
That's right. Now they've finished out all the freeways going out there, so now access to get out into this area is really good, but the property values haven't come out like the rest of the value. And so this is one of these areas you can come out and get a great property like this and still ride that equity.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, all the areas out there are new, right? Which means, like I said before, new schools, new malls. I mean, if you have kids, that's great. You're sending them to brand new schools. It's awesome. It's a great area.
Yeah, take a look at this. One of the nice things about this property, nice big kitchen, as you can see, big open vaulted spaces everywhere. And you're gonna notice down in the basement, it's got a second kitchen, and the kitchen in the basement is almost bigger than this kitchen.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I love to entertain in my basement because it keeps everybody out of the main area of my house. So yeah, having that is a great feature, especially if you know, for Thanksgiving and those kind of things where you have a lot of people over.
Yeah, it's also got a couple bedrooms. On the main floor, it actually has 3 bedrooms on this Rambler. But it's interesting enough about this property, this is what they call a frog, or a finished space above the garage. So it has another, take a look at this. So it's a Rambler style house, but you go upstairs, then you got another big, huge bedroom up here.
That's perfect. Yeah, when family over, relatives come and stay, have their own little spot. That's
Yeah,
great.
a little wing off the house away from everybody, and so you can have the basement all set up and still have that little area up there,
Yeah.
which is just great. Master on the main floor, and take a look at this big tray ceilings and big, huge windows. They really overdid it, and tons of insulation. They really built this house to stay there for a long, long time, and so they did lots of nice details to it.
That's awesome. There's nothing better than a master on the main. For years, I always had to go upstairs, and my new house has the master on the main, and I can tell you, it's all the difference.
Yeah, it's one of those properties that you don't have to sell as you age a little bit. You don't have to move away from all your neighbors and stuff. If you buy it right the first time. Get a property like this from Rambler, master on the main, bonus space, and now we're going to go down to the lower level. It's got actually, as we go down here, take a look at the size of the space.
Oh, that's great.
Now they're renting this space out right now for $1,300 a month. It's got a basement entrance that comes right in. You walk down the stairs, come right into this area. And this area, right, of course, is developing like crazy. So rent on this is actually pretty cheap at $1,300 a month for somebody.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, compared to, you know, a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment with a carport, you know, I mean, you get to rent a house obviously with laundry there and there as well, and this basement's it's nicer than any apartment you're gonna find anyway.
That's right. And they've set it up perfectly. Big, huge rooms, and they've got 2 laundries on each level, so it's all set up to basically, so that person that has a, you know, maybe a mother-in-law that wants to come and move in, or somebody part of the family, and take a look at the back deck out here, this massive Trex deck, and they've got this beautiful space in the backyard with all these fireplaces and everything.
I'll tell you what too, trees like that, you're not finding in the new construction out in Harriman. So to have, you know, a property like this that has this kind of foliage and this kind of landscaping is fantastic.
Yeah, and they've got it all built in, tons of RV parking, that big 3-car garage, and there you can see we've got even some space for, you can see how that comes alive at night, and you can see all the fireplace and everything. Beautiful property.
So you're buying a new home. What if something breaks in the first year? Be sure to put an Elevate home warranty on your home. It covers furnaces, ACs, water heaters, plumbing, electrical, all the parts and components inside your home. We also do a yearly tune-up for your furnaces and ACs. We are one of the only companies out there that has no limits on our ACs and furnaces. Next time you buy a home, be sure to get an Elevate home warranty.
Okay, Devin, one of our favorite agents over here. What got you involved in real estate?
So Jay, being a home buyer and seller myself, I really wanted to get into the real estate industry to learn the processes of how a transaction actually works. And with that being said, be able to take that knowledge and pass it along to my friends, family, and future clients, as it's so vital to make sure that we get the transaction right, especially for those first-time home buyers that really don't know what they're getting themselves into. It's important to work with somebody that you like, know, and trust, and I believe I'm that guy, Jay.
Yeah, and you do a wonderful job, and we're excited to have you here.
I appreciate it.
So Devin, for this one, we're headed out to Grantsville, right?
Grantsville, beautiful place.
Yeah, tons of expansion. This is where everybody's moving to. Lots of appreciation to be expected.
Absolutely.
Wow, take a look at this, Devin. This is amazing. Tell me about this property.
So this is a beautiful property. As you can see there, the main house sits on 1.73 acres, and then it's got an additional 1 acre that's gonna come with the property with water shares and a well, Jay.
That's really nice. And so you can separate those and sell them off as lots, or you could keep them as part of the whole estate then.
Absolutely, yeah. You can subdivide them into 1/4 acres, and you got water on the property, so it makes it really nice and easy.
This is beautiful. And take a look at this French country, just absolutely amazing. The cost of building something like this, I can't even, I mean, look at these floors, they're beautiful.
So the floors are actually Brazilian walnut. They're solid floors throughout the entire home. Just really well done. They spared no expense on this house, Jay, whatsoever. The detail, the workmanship, everything about this home is just perfect.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, look at that beautiful granite right there.
This gourmet kitchen is just absolutely amazing. It's got a custom-made Sub-Zero freezer, Jay, pellet ice, the best ice, true ventilation in the kitchen.
So That's really nice because that takes all the smoke out and everything, and so it keeps for a nice, clean kitchen. And you can tell, I mean, look at the thing, it's absolutely sparkling.
Yeah, the custom granite countertops here came right from Italy. It's got the farmhouse sink there, very nicely done.
Yeah, look at those windows. You see the expense involved in those type of windows. They're beautiful.
Yeah, and actually the arches above the windows are actually steamed hemlock. They're one piece, so they actually had to steam those, so they're not vinyl or anything like that. So it just goes to show you the detail they put into this house.
Yeah, you can tell as they built this house, they were really focused on the details of it, and they didn't spare any expense. I mean, the cost. I mean, look at the tub in there. That's just beautiful.
Yeah, so it's actually from Portugal. It's a standalone claw tub.
Yeah, and the European shower, just beautiful. And again, we're taking a look at those. I can't stop looking at those beautiful windows. The cost of windows like that is just unbelievable. But let's talk about price per square foot on this house.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
So we are looking at about $159 per square foot, which is absolutely unheard of for this type of home, Jay.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is so inexpensive for a luxury property like this with all these details, and then have land like that and the ability to just subdivide and sell off that land. I mean, you want to talk about an opportunity. This is amazing. And it's got that detached garage and that detached shop and everything. Unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely. And the water that comes with it. The water on this is just, there's 13 acre feet shares of water on the property, plus the well. It actually has its own septic
It's
tank.
got its own well too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. Look at this massive space.
Great room.
This is such an interesting property. You don't run across this all the time. I mean,
No.
we've had a lot of properties on the show. We've never had something where you can subdivide and you have the ability to do that. You can either keep it large or make it small and get the price down. And have it down to lower level. Look at this, they got a gym all built in.
Yeah, gym, so it's kind of got its own spa. We've got saunas in the back. It's got a steam room. This is a Finleo sauna, one of the most sought after saunas that
Those
there
are
is.
really, really nice.
Very nice.
A lot of people are getting saunas. They're really popular right now.
Yeah, and that sauna is a wet or dry sauna.
Oh, really?
Custom made barn doors here made out of walnut.
Yeah, again, all the detail, all the built-ins for their home theater, and you can tell it's just beautifully done.
And then the landscaping in the yard, all the mature trees, the ivy running throughout the yard.
Unbelievable. And there you're seeing the detached garage, and it's got a little bonus space from what I understand above the garage.
Yes, it does, yep. And this pergola here, so it's actually the timbers right out of the Uintas.
Really?
Yep, and it actually has electricity that runs to it and a natural gas line for barbecuing or entertaining.
Such a unique property. And Grantsville, this is where we're going to see all the development that's coming in is going to go out in that Tooele, Grantsville area. So this is going to become, right now it's a little bit out there, but with all the growth and everybody that's going out there, they're building a temple out there and everything. And so you're going to see massive expansion. And so this is such a good deal right now. It's a great property to purchase and then just sit and wait for everything to develop around it. And boy, you're going to be sitting on and look at that aerial view. You can see really nice landscaping.
All the property around it, Jay, I can't stress enough. This
Yeah.
property is amazing.
So Eagle Mountain, Billy, is of course been around for a while, but it's really developed, lots going on.
Yeah, and the great thing about Eagle Mountain too, Jay, is there's a ton of loan programs out there. You have rural, you have FHA, we have conventional, we have grant programs. It's a fantastic place that hasn't blown up enough to push some of those programs out.
Take a look at these beautiful views. You can see the golf course, and they have some of the best views of the Wasatch Front across the top. And look at this beautiful property.
Yeah, the great thing about living out in Eagle Mountain, Jay, is you have a lot of new stuff out there. Number one, the new developments, so your equity is going through the roof, which is fantastic. But you've got mountain biking, you've got the scenery, you're on the other side of the lake, the golf courses, a lot of reasons to move out there.
That's right, and take a look at this. You can get a beautiful property in that low 400 range. And take a look at this. I mean, the community was built out really well. It was one of the first planned community developments that they did in the whole state. And looking at the inside of this property, look magnificent.
Yeah, it's a beautiful house at that price point. I mean, absolutely, trying to find something like this for fours is not easy.
Yeah, and take a look. They've got these vaulted ceilings as you walk in, and they've got space above that's got an option option that you can build another bedroom up there. It's got an office right off the front here, a bit of a flex room depending on how you want to use it, which is really nice. And one of the nice things I like about it is the kitchen opens up and you can see off the back of the property. This now looks out over the golf course. So as you're sitting in your beautiful, look at this upgraded kitchen.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's got all the beautiful countertops. It's got new range. All the appliances are new, as you can see, and really crystal clean. And the view off the back, of course, is just stunning.
Yeah, this is a beautiful house. And the great thing, as we mentioned before, about out in Eagle Mountain is the variety of loan programs. We have a lot of options for this property. Zero down options, grant options, USDA options. It really makes affordability for just about anybody.
And that's really good because that helps with appreciation. Where a lot of people are going is to get out here and get these really nice loans. It's not a lot of money down, but the interest rates are still really nice, right?
Oh, fantastic. I mean, everything below sub threes right now. What better time to buy?
Yeah, which is awesome. Now, heading upstairs, you're gonna see they put a bunch of bedrooms upstairs. They have 3 bedrooms up here plus this loft area, which is a bit of a flex space. You can leave it open. It looks really nice as you walk in because it looks all open on top. But in some of the people, they've actually finished that out and made it into a bedroom. So if you want that 4th bedroom upstairs, you can do it.
Yeah, I love the loft area. That's the same thing I had in my house. It's nice. When you walk upstairs, the house feels open. It doesn't feel closed off.
Yeah, it is nice. That railing across it kind of gives that extra space. Of course, this big master bedroom. And of course, that's looking out over the golf course as well, which is always super desirable. Double vanities, as you can see. They finished it out well. So the house is a total of almost 3,600 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It's on 0.13 acres and it's fully fenced and ready to go.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, that's a lot of square footage for that price, absolutely.
Yeah, very nice. As you can see, they finished out all these different spaces and lots of nice big bedrooms, which is nice. Things that we need right now in this market is lots of bedrooms and big space.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're starting off, a newer family looking to have kids, looking to expand. This is a perfect house to move from your 2-bedroom townhome, right?
Yeah.
And one of the other things I noticed about this house is the shiplap board and just some of the upgrades and some of the design features are really nice.
Very, very nice. This is a taking look off the back. Look at these beautiful views. Off in the distance, you can see we had some fires, and so you can't quite see all the way out there, but there's a beautiful, that's the Wasatch Front off the far side, and beautiful mountains everywhere you look, of course, in Utah. One of the other things they finished out down in the basement, they finished out some of the space, so they've got another bedroom and a bath in the basement.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Anytime you're having friends, family over, it's always nice to have a little bit of flex room down there.
Yeah. And as you'll notice, going around the outside, a fully fenced yard, perfect if you want to have a dog or something like this. And one of the best parts about Eagle Mountain is the HOA. It has all the amenities, it's got a pool and everything, and it's only $30 a month. This is, some HOAs people avoid, but this is one of the best HOAs around. It's got lots of amenities, and because the project is so big, they're able to keep those costs way down. And so this,
Fantastic.
yeah, good little property. Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to.
We have an incredible Entrada for you this week, Jay.
Yeah, Entrada is one of my very favorite places down there. It is just so lush and beautiful, and it's got so many different varieties of colors and stuff. It's a magical place.
Absolutely. This is what Southern Utah is known for, really Entrada. And it's the lifestyle that comes with Entrada as well. So this is about a 4,000 square foot single level home right on the golf course and perfect unobstructed views of the golf course and Snow Canyon State Park.
Oh, very, very nice. And I love the way that they kind of build the houses into the landscape, and so they're not obtrusive and feeling like these big, huge mansions. But these aren't mansions. I mean, these are spectacular properties.
Yes, there's nothing else like these properties, really this community. So this home in particular has a full remodel on it. It's really been brought back, not back to life, but really even modernized more. And you can see these views here that are unbelievable. So you see the pool, the spa, the bull-nosed glass. I mean, everything about this home is over the top, Jay.
Yeah, the expense that goes into something like that, to have all that glass and the header that goes into that is just unbelievable.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's not just a standard window. It's a lot of extra structural engineering to allow those views, but what you get in the end result is well worth the cost because it's just, there's nothing else like it. It's incredible.
Yeah, that view itself is magical, right out of the pool and everything, and the cost involved in that, you can't even talk about cost because it's very, very expensive, but well worth it.
Right. But the good thing about this home is you can actually buy this home right now for less than what you can build it for. And this home is upgraded over the top. I mean, it's all Sub-Zero and Wolf appliances. It's exotic, thick cut granite. It has 2 master suites and a casita.
Yeah, and just the way it should be down there, because this area needs a property like this. I mean, look at that. You can see the golf course and the mountains up there, and you're sitting back in your kitchen as you're cooking. You're looking out over that beautiful landscape. It doesn't get much better than that.
It really doesn't. It is fantastic, Jay. We want to get every buyer possible into this home.
Okay, so let's talk about, okay, so it looks like master's on the main floor then?
Right, it's all single level. There's no steps or stairs. It's completely handicap friendly. So everything is on the same level, close together. So this is really the main true master suite. It has the views of everything you want out of the master. And then on the other side of the home is I guess, the second master. But this is the true master, the views right there.
Yeah, just the way you want it. And they did a good job of separating them, so you've got a lot of space between the actual living areas, the bedrooms, which is super desirable.
Right, and here you actually have his and hers separate closets. You have a really upgraded master suite. You actually have 6 shower heads, which you probably won't see here, but every upgrade imaginable is here, and the blinds, the shades, the finishes, the upgraded travertine and exotic tile and granite, it is all here.
Yeah, beautiful work. A lot of money put into all that stone and everything that's put in there and all the details.
Right.
This is a very expensive build. This was not designed to be cheap. This was designed to be very, very nice, as you can tell.
It is, and it really does reflect though. So there's a lot of other properties out there that are priced much higher and a bit more unrealistic price, but the value for this home is here, Jay, and this home will not last long. So $1 million sales are moving like never before in Southern Utah. So if anybody has any interest in coming in and getting an incredible world-class property like this, then right now is the time. It actually has a really large garage. It's actually pretty close to 1,000 square feet of just garage space, but the backyard, I mean, this is the outdoor lover's dream. So it's almost on a full acre. You have the pool, you have the spa, you have an outdoor entertainment area with built-in barbecue and natural gas fire pits, and you even have a putting green. So it is all here inside and out.
Yeah, great location, beautiful property, and it's expected to go even better. Properties like this are becoming more and more valuable. So Chase, if somebody wanted more information, they wanted to hear more about this property, how would they reach out to you?
They can call us at 435-674-6011 or email us at aimsteam@sgremax.com.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Awesome. Hey, Jay. Yeah, this great new listing we've got. It's a Cape Cod. It's right over there by the Salt Lake Country Club, over off 24th South and 23rd East. And as you see, it's a beautiful Cape Cod style here.
Yeah, this is the country club. That's one of the best country clubs around. And this area is super desirable. You're right there in Sugar House. And as you can see, this is a beautiful property and it just looks great.
Yeah, it's so it was designed and built by the owner. He's an architect, well-renowned architect, Will Conley. As you go inside, you can see the home was actually built in a pod style, and what was done there is it basically gives the maximum amount of windows and access to all the outdoor living spaces.
Yeah, and you can really see that all that light is just coming in, and it's just this is a standout, a masterpiece, really.
Yeah, big double island, commercial oven, commercial refrigerator. It's got a butler's pantry and a huge, large, oversized pantry. Great for any entertaining space. Again, you can see all this light and bright open windows. It's just stunning.
Yeah, very nice. Spectacular. I just love all those views of those windows and everything we're looking at.
Yeah, you can see all the coffered ceilings leading into the master here, the vaults again. All of it designed to incorporate and be able to pull in as many windows and really feature the architecture.
Yeah, it's really unique. I've been back to Boston and seen these properties. They are just absolutely beautiful out on the Cape there. And this looks just like it, where you see all this light coming in and just really, you can see all the craftsmanship in this property and what they put into this. This isn't something that somebody just put together. There was a lot of thought put into this.
Yeah, it's got its own little master wing here for the makeup counter and large walk-in closet. Here we are in the office. Lots of bookshelves, built-ins, all around.
Yeah, really nice. And you can see you can walk right onto your deck, and you've got your hot tub right there, and all those big mature trees.
Yeah, and going upstairs, this is where a lot of the living space is. There's a large craft room / sewing room with all the built-ins and counter space, and ensuite bathroom right there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, really nice use of it. You can tell all the quality craftsmanship that they used in this and the really nice colors. Very unique. You don't see this every day, that's for sure.
No, as you see, the colors they've chosen, it kind of fits right in with the style. It's like it was dropped right here, from the Hamptons. All the blues and the greens and the purples. It's all been by design.
Yeah, and if you look at that paint, if you go to the paint store and you look at regular paint, if you go and buy the real premium stuff, it costs about 3 to 4 times as much money, but you'll get colors that look like that, and it's a very reflective, but it's a real balanced reflective. It doesn't just show where light hits it actually disperses it out, and it's really unique, and you can see that's what they used here.
Absolutely, and heading down to the lower quarters, big family room with a billiard space. It's got a wine cellar. You'll see it'll actually lead in. It's got kind of a maid's quarters or mother-in-law little apartment that's off to the side. Exit out and its own exit here. You can obviously have its own kitchen and great living space.
Yeah, very nice. It's so nice to have that extra access. It looks like we're down the hall and there's more bedrooms here.
Yeah, plenty of bedrooms and storage. We've actually got, again, another bank of bunches of book storage, bookshelves, and then a real nice workout room. They've incorporated through the hallway there more windows, obviously to come off the outdoor lighting, so it doesn't feel like a hallway.
Yeah, really nice work. And so this is a big house, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 8,400 square feet. And it doesn't feel like that in any part of it. So it's very warm, very comfortable. It's just really well thought out again, the way that they did all these different pod spaces.
Yeah.
Now we're in the backyard.
Yeah, this backyard is just amazing. And this is where it kind of brings in, where you can bring that outside, inside, and all those big mature trees. And of course, this area up there in Sugar House is so super desirable.
Yeah, you can see all those Sugar House big mature trees. Again, every one of the spaces has its own kind of architectural feature, window, access into the space, and here's your hot tub.
Yeah, just beautiful. This is a spectacular home, very unique, a really super desirable location, and it's right on that really nice golf course. Very, very nice.